Hey you guys, welcome back to Libro Review. I hope you're doing very nice and I'm sending a lot of hugs and positivity to all of you. Today is a Women's Day special video. I am going to be recommending 8 books for the 8th of March. You can either gift it to your women or just read it for yourself. So the first book is Do You Buy Saronite. I have recommended this book before. I have tried to recommend books that I have not recommended before, but I just couldn't make the video without recommending this book. It is so awesome. It is about how you're supposed to accept yourself, love yourself, and just do yourself. And even if you do have a few faults here and there, it's okay. It's not like the entire world is perfect. It's completely fine to have a few faults here and there. Just accept them. It's not like you should not try to improve them, but don't kill yourself for them, okay? Try to improve yourself, but accept yourself the way you are, because you are you and that is your greatest power. The next book is The Force of Enchantments by Chitra Banerjee Divakaruni. This entire pile is a mix of fiction and non-fiction, and this is a fiction book. This is the retelling of Ramayana from Sita's point of view, and Sita is the female protagonist of the entire epic. And oh my god, I have read The Palace of Illusions by Chitra Banerjee Divakaruni also, so you can check that out too. That is the retelling of Mahabharata from Draupadi's point of view, and she is the female protagonist of Mahabharata. This book just has a very special place in my heart. Like seriously, I love that book a lot, but I was not able to leave this book even after I finished reading it. I hugged it and I slept for 2 days straight. I was so encaptured by the writing style of this book. So if you want to read, and yes, Sita is one of the most empowering women I have ever read about. So if you want to read something empowering, if you are very interested in mythology, you want to read something very emotional, then do pick this book up. The next book is No Regrets by Kaveri Bamzai. Now this book is meant for all the mothers and working mothers and working women basically out there, because this book tells you how sometimes you just cannot have it all sometimes, and that's okay, because it's not a woman thing. Actually, it is a human thing, because as humans, I don't really think that everybody has it all anyhow. How you're just supposed to live your life just regret free, just like chill down. It's okay. You know, there are so many times when we struggle to be the perfect mom, the perfect employee, the perfect boss, the perfect wife, and all those kind of things at once. It's just so stressful sometimes, and at those times, if you need a friend to talk to, somebody who will tell you to chill the fuck down and just like have fun in your life and live your life with zero regrets, you must read this book. This book again is very candid. It is a little funny here and there, so it's a fun book to read, and it is very thin, and I love the vintage cover of this book. The next book is The Fisher Queen's Dynasty. This is by Kavita Kane. I have recommended another book by Kavita Kane in my previous videos. I will link down a video in the description where I'm recommending another 12 books which are women centric. Some of them have been repeated in this video, but yeah, like just check it out if you want to. This is the story of Satyavati and her sacrifices and her role that she played in Mahabharata. And the best thing that I like about Kavita Kane is that she always writes about women that have not been glorified enough, even though they have played a big role in the entire epic. So Mahabharata is an epic, but it does not really talk about Satyavati that much, but this book does talk about her in detail. Again, it's very engrossing. So if you want to read mythology and something that is empowering and read about women that have not been glorified by the past, pick this book up. Next up, we have We Should All Be Feminist by Chimamanda Adichie. Now, I read this book only a few days back. I read it as an audiobook and I was blown. I had the paperback copy at that time also. A few people just were talking about how the audiobook is amazing, so I read it as an audiobook and then I read it as a physical copy, and I am blown. It is such a thin book, such a small book. Despite that, yes, like if you actually look at it, it's expensive when compared to what like the size of the book is, but if you compare it to what the message of the book is, oh my god, this book is so underpriced. Of course, like all books in the world are underpriced. So this book tells you why you should be a feminist and why we should all be feminist, which is very apparent from the title. It literally made a change in me. There was a time when I used to feel like if I am being a feminist, I am being a person that bashes males. I love equality, and earlier I thought that being a feminist does not mean that you are favoring equality. And though yes, my mindset had changed after some time itself, this book just made it like stronger. You know, that entire thought of being a feminist, it just made it stronger. Author is just talking about her experiences of, like, you know, being a feminist and what she has faced and what she has seen in her hometown and how it has affected her and why we should all be feminists. I love this book a lot. So please, like, this is a request, please do read this book either as an audiobook or as a physical copy, whatever you like. I think it is a must read for everybody. Next up we have Girl Wash Your Face by Rachel Hollis. I love this book a lot. This book is a collection of 20 lies that we either tell it to ourselves or the people around us say it to us and we believe in it. The point is that those lies are not true, okay? And this book is all about how you're supposed to clear yourself of all those lies and boundaries and all those kind of things and live your freaking life to the best. Be yourself, be the queen you are, okay? Now, not saying that only girls can read it, even guys can read it, but yes, it has the word girl in its title so it is kind of like targeted towards women and girls. But yeah, it is one of the best reads. It's again candid and the author has shared her own stories, so that just makes it very, very, very relatable, her struggles and all those kind of things. It's amazing because again, it is not going to tell you how you are not supposed to do something or how you are supposed to do something and stuff like that. It will just tell you how to just be yourself. That's it, just be yourself. Next up we have It's About Bloody Time Period by Emma Barnett. I have recommended this book before also. This book is entirely based on the experiences of the author and how we as a society even now think that period is like it's a bad thing and stuff like that. I have talked about this book a lot in the past, like I've recommended it a lot, and I am thinking of making a special video only for this book and I cannot recommend it enough. It is so important for us to read it right now. Like, the description is not very long, it is all about periods. I think it's very important because it's a myth buster. Last but not the least, we have So Lucky by Dawn O. Porter. I recently finished reading this book and it's fiction and oh my god, I love this book so much. So this is the story of three women, Beth, Ruby and Lauren. I forgot the character's name. Beth is struggling with, you know, balancing her family and her work and her child. She just gave birth, all of them together, but she has not had an intimate moment with her husband since ages now. And then Ruby is just like this very strong woman, but she is not able to be the best mother for her daughter. Whereas Lauren is this Instagram, you know, influencer. Like, people just judge her a lot. It looks like she's just living her life for Instagram and it's all fake, but you come to know what her real life looks like. And towards the end, all their, I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but spoiler alert, towards the end their lives obviously kind of like mix up. And oh my god, this book, like, I think Matt Haig or somebody has said that this book is binge worthy and I cannot agree more. For some reason you cannot put this book down because of how amazingly it has been written and the story is so engrossing. And honestly speaking, I feel like this plot is a little slow, but the writing style is so good that you actually want more. Like, I just wish that the book was thicker, even if the plot was quite simple. It's amazing. So if you want to read something like this, please pick this book up. I love this book from my heart. I want to give it like a 10 on 5 or something. So yeah, pick this book up. That's it for today, you guys. If I look a little puffed up and like as if I just woke up, it's because I just woke up. I was actually taking a nap and then I got a dream that I am like shooting in my dream, and then when I got up from the dream, I came to know that I was not actually shooting and I actually have to shoot. So I just got off the bed and like just got a little bit of like kajal on my eyes and I started shooting because I had to put this video out today, otherwise it would have been very, very late. So excuse me for that. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you pick up even one book from this pile, just let me know. Comment down below which is your favorite book or any other woman-centric book that you would like to recommend to me, because I love reading all these kind of books. A very, very, very happy Women's Day to everybody out there, and that is it. I will see you guys on Tuesday. Please do share, subscribe, like, comment, bell button, all those kind of good things. I will see you guys next time. Bye.